Hi, I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my short heads up video for the sign of Libra for the month of November. And that's for the sun in Libra or for the ascendant, also known as the rising sign. Well, Libra, it's all been happening, hasn't it? I don't know how you keep up with yourself. Because, or maybe you don't, but it's all happening with your finances a bit, isn't it? And has been, I think, for a while, because with Taurus on that 8th house position, which is your joint finances, pensions, all those kind of things. And it's also about endings, beginnings, transformation. Well, you've got Uranus here, it's Taurus, and you've got Uranus kind of has been really putting you through the sort of financial mill a bit. And we have a full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 8th in this part of your chart. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, let's see. It's opposite Scorpio, because Scorpio is opposite Taurus. And Scorpio, of course, has the sun, and it has Mercury, that's our planet of communication, and Venus, our planet of relationship. But because it's in your 2nd house, it can actually represent and underpin the fact that this is about the material side of your life, your possessions and your money. So, your piggy bank. How is your piggy bank? Is it good? Well, I think what you have to do with that Uranus up in Taurus on this eclipse day is just watch that unexpected events don't cause you to overspend. Try and use a little bit of kind of, use the slowness of Saturn. Saturn is about timing. Saturn is actually in Aquarius, but in your 5th house. And I think you just need to, you know, that the 5th house is about creativity and it can be relaxing and having fun. But I wonder whether it's actually suggesting you just take a bit of time out and give yourself time to reflect on the best way to manage all of this. Because with Mars, which has now gone retrograde in Gemini, and that's in your 9th house of travel, I do think that you've had some problems with travel or have some problems coming up that could be connected with travel, because it's like this Mars retrograde. You've really wanted to get out there and go there and do this and do that. It could also be to do with higher learning and education, because that's also comes under the sort of domicile, if you like, of this part of the chart. But plans get undone, and it's going to have a rather jittery effect on your nerves. So you need to try and find ways to balance yourself with that Saturn in your 5th that's asking you to just kind of slow down, because Saturn is making a helpful aspect to that Mars up there in the 9th. And so it's trying to tell you to just slow down and stop worrying. So just be aware of that. Now, we have to look at what's going on in your 6th house, because you've got Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter has moved back from Aries into this part of your chart, Pisces, to be conjunct with Neptune. You need to really trust your intuition about your health and about your, you know, how you take care of yourself on a daily routine. If there's anything that is worrying you, think back to April, because we had the same energy in April. So just think back. Was there a health issue that had kind of come up at that time? If so, you need to really trust your gut instincts about it and get it nipped in the bud. Excuse me. So let's see what else we've got going on, because we've also got a new moon in Sagittarius. This is in the part of your chart to do with communication. It's on the 23rd. And it could be that you're reconnecting with sort of friends and neighbours that you haven't seen for some time. And that's just a nice kind of byproduct, I think, of that new moon energy, and having a bit of fun if things have been a little bit, stuck and fixed lately. Pluto in Capricorn, of course, is also going direct now, and it's in that part of your chart that is to do with your home, your living space, where you call home. Pluto is making a helpful angle to Jupiter and Neptune, and what I think it's saying in Pisces is that it's suggesting that you really do need to spend some time alone. I think you've been very busy. I think you need to stop. I think you need to catch your breath. And I think you need to really put in some good kind of health regimes to help you take care and get back on top form, Libra. That's what's going on in your chart. And now we come to that ever such exciting part where I'm going to shuffle my tarot cards and see what comes up for you for the month of November. Let's see, what are we going to have? Well, seems to be this one. Okay, yes, actually, this is perfect for you. This is really what I've been saying. This is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands, we see we have a figure here who's got a bandage on, so he's been a little bit kind of, battered around, and he's a little bit worried. Is it safe? Can I come out into the open? Is everything okay? This is actually a very positive card. It's a strong card, and it shows that you're in a good position. This is your 6th house. Ignore the fact it says 9. I work on my intuition and where I feel it belongs. This is what's going on in your 6th house. This is where you need to be thinking about your intuition about your health. Trust it. If your body is saying rest, then rest. If your body is saying, get this checked out at the doctor's, then check it out. If your body is saying, I need to pay attention to my psychological state of mind, if you might be suffering from a little bit of anxiety or depression, then check that out too. This one is like forewarned is forearmed. So this is actually, I think, super helpful for you, Libra. So there we go. That's your tarot card for the month ahead. So Libra, thank you so much for joining me for your November astrological look. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.